Hey guys, Mr. Abyss here with Life as a Shonen. If you're enjoying the content on our channel, go ahead and like our video and subscribe to our channel. And if you want to go ahead and get updates whenever we put out a new video, go ahead and click that little bell down there as well. Enjoy! Hey guys, we're here to bring you a brand new feature for our channel. I like to call it Devil Fruit Friday. I know it's a very catchy name. You don't have to tell me, I already know. Now what this is going to do, I figured I would go down the list and go through every single devil fruit in all of One Piece. I know some people have done some devil fruits, particular overpowered ones or some they like, but I don't think anyone's done every single one. So every Friday you can count on the fact that there will be a video featuring a brand new devil fruit. We're going to start this video series off with the fruit called the Hira Hira no Mi. The English translation would be the Ripple Ripple fruit. This fruit was used by a character named Diamante, who was part of the Doflamingo crew in the Dressrosa arc. He was one of the strongest fighters in their crew. I believe he held one of the, not the heart seat, it was one of the seats that signified you being one of the top members of Doflamingo's crew. Very powerful fighter, very versatile fruit. What does the fruit do, you ask? It has the ability to turn the user into a flag human, which allows the user to make anything that they touch turn into a flat, fluttering cloth or flag. The uses for this are infinite. I have my own ideas, but I think in each video we should go through and see how the user in the show was able to make use of their abilities. Now, the way Diamante utilized his fruit, the Hira Hira no Mi, was extremely versatile. A lot of the clothing that he was wearing anytime you saw him was not in fact regular clothing. Like his cape. His cape could be seen fluttering in the wind, blowing anytime a gust of wind appeared, but it was actually made out of steel or iron. Anytime someone came in for an attack, instead of having to bring out a shield, he could just cover his front, much like Batman does with his cape, and then harden the fruit back into its original metal form. I mean, you've got a lightweight shield you can carry and grab. As long as you're able to convert the fruit back from a cloth to a metal fast enough, there's not really... you're able to have a very powerful defense. Usually when people have shields or heavy armor, the weight of it holds them down. They are not able to be as fast as necessary or as fast as they would hope that they could be. Diamante does not have to worry about that. As far as he is concerned, when his fruit is activated, he's wearing regular cloth like the rest of us. I'll give you some examples of how he further made use of this. Offensively, we had his sword. Regular sword, nothing special, none of the named swords like Zoro's or Mihawk's. But because of his devil fruit, it was an extremely versatile sword. With his ability, he was able to send the blade of his sword flying through the air like a ribbon. I'm talking endless movement. It could be going this way and instantly change directions like a ribbon. When you see the people like a drill team twirling their ribbons and you see how light it moves in the air, he was able to do that with his blade. At the point of impact, or because he needed to block an attack coming from someone he was fighting, he's able to reharden his blade back and either pierce through them or block the blade that was coming at them for an attack. If the blade wasn't the type of attack you needed to use, or maybe he came across a stronger swordsman or someone's ability that was able to negate any kind of blades like buggies or something like that, he would be able to bundle the ribbon, which is still a sword, into the shape of a bull's head. Harden that, and now he has control of a mace, which can be used to block more attacks or give very strong blunt force trauma. Now, when Diamante is cornered, it's when you really get into, I think, what makes this fruit dangerous. When cornered, Diamante was able to touch the very ground he and his opponent were standing on and cause it to ripple and move like a flag, making it almost impossible to maneuver or dodge or try to do anything. If I remember correctly, which I could be wrong, I think around Diamante, at least an area around him was unaffected. You would think, because, if he's doing this to the whole area, it's not good for him either, because he himself's not able to ripple like the wind. But I think the area around him, it was stable, so he's able to take advantage of the fact that it's bad for you, but not bad for him. Another thing I would like to do with these videos, I want to keep them a little short and sweet. I wanted to give examples of how I think the fruit would be better used. Diamante was more of a frontline fighter. he was someone that Doflamingo would send out and deal with some high-level threat, one-on-one in a fight. And he was the champion of their Coliseum for a very, very long time. The second champion, Kyros was number 1. What I think the fruit is more suited for is behind-the-scenes stuff. More like a black ops fruit. Let's say you were a king, pirate, doesn't matter. You have your fleet. You're going to invade a castle. Best thing you could possibly do, send your soldier, who is using the Hira no Mi, have him infiltrate the enemy fortress. If he can find his way to their armory, every single blade that is in that country can be made useless. Because as long as he's controlling it, they can't turn back into metal. You've, instantly eliminated their ability to fight back. I think if Doflamingo would have used this ability like this on cities that he was trying to conquer, like if he went into Dressrosa and just got rid of their ability to fight to begin with, you wouldn't have had to do all those crazy things that he did have to do to unseat King Riku and the like, and what he did through all of Dressrosa. And that's not where it stops. It gets crazier than that. I don't think... Now, let's say you have this giant castle. Instead of a long, drawn-out siege, how about you send the same guy in? He's already in there affecting the armory anyways. As he's walking out, all he really has to do, move his hand across the wall and turn the entire castle into a flag. Your defenses, your attack are instantly gone. What can you do now to an invading force of people? You don't have weapons. You don't have shields. You have a bunch of cloth. When you think about it that way, it's a pretty OP ability. All one-piece devil fruits are pretty OP if you know how to use them. But that's it for me today, guys. I look forward to the next Friday when we come to see our next devil fruit. I've got a list of which ones I want to do, but I haven't picked which ones next. But I'm going to knock out the Paramecia first. So I'll see y'all later.